Hey guys, this is Kyle Jordi. I'm talking to you from Troy, Michigan. And yesterday and today I was leading a seminar in communication for professionals. We have around 38, 40 people in our seminar since yesterday, and it's just been going fantastic. This morning, there's a huge breakthrough that took place inside the seminar room, and I can't wait to share that with you. And the breakthrough was a result out of the pattern or the distinction of 100% responsibility. So when we take 100% responsibility for the results and for the circumstances and for the outcome and for everything eventually in our life, that's when we'll be able to create freedom. And in the process, we'll be able to communicate and change and grow in such a way that the barriers has been dissolved. Okay? So this gentleman, he had a problem with his manager. His manager at one point told him that the only way that you can be a team player is by going and sitting in your office. So can you get the impact of that? Someone telling you that? So as a result, he just withdrew, and he became cynical and resigned about it. And he started to treating her in the same way that he got treated, by making her wrong, by not communicating, by withholding. And as a result, that's been affecting his job and him being in the job and his level of productivity at work. So once we were able to distinguish that he is responsible for this outcome, then he was able to create a new promise, a new possibility in that relationship with his manager. Okay. So he really got that by him being very nitpicking everything that the manager used to say, by him focusing on the negative, on what could go wrong versus what could go right. That's when he was able to see that he was responsible for that outcome. So I'm inviting you right now to look at a relationship that is incomplete between you, a coworker, a boss, a family member, or a friend. And what is that one thing that you can take responsibility for? What is that one thing that you could say, you know what, that is something that I take responsibility for and is my own creation? And then go ahead and share it with that person. Share it with that person in such a way without offering any excuses or reasons why this took place. And instead, state the impact on the other person. How did that affect the other person in that relationship? And then make a new promise. What is the new promise you're making? And finally end it with, what is the intention of the relationship that you want to have with that person? Okay? So step number one, find one thing that you can take responsibility for in that relationship. Step number two, state the impact on the other person. How did that caused or could have caused the other person to feel? And step number three, make a new promise. And step number four, declare the intention of the relationship and dissolve that barrier between you and the other person and start living the life that you really like and love and stay empowered. Cheers.